So, hi guys, I wanted to make a quick little video because in the mail today I got these guys. So, I know this is the big craze. You're hearing everybody talking about the dermaplaning. So, what I want to show you is I kind of want to explain to you the correct way to do it, why we do it, and maybe dispel a few of the myths that you have heard even from when we started shaving our legs way back when. So, these little guys are a lot safer to start out when you're doing this at home. These little guys have guards on them. The yellow here is guards, and as well, you can kind of see the ridges on the blade itself. That's a little bit of a guard as well. If you go to the salon and you have dermaplaning done, they're going to use a scalpel. Very, very sharp, very dangerous for you to come home and start going all over your face, near your eyes, everything else. I've actually done my arms with this already, and as you can see, I can press pretty hard. I could probably do some damage if I really went at it and tried, but you're not going to do serious damage like you would with, say, a medical scalpel. So, men have shaved their face for years and years and years and years. And basically that's all we're going to do is we're going to remove the peach fuzz, which I've done a lot from this side. And you'll see a little bit of redness starting on mine, but I am ridiculously sensitive. Actually, I'll show you guys some. If I scratch just my neck, just with my fingernails, and I don't have fake fingernails, I don't have acrylics, anything else. Give this just a second, and you'll start to see how red I'll turn just from a few scratches. So I actually have a condition that's called dermographism. You can take your fingernail and you can literally write your phone number into my skin simply because I am so sensitive. So any little scratch is going to turn red and it's going to just look like a rash of some sort. So waxing, micro peels, macro exfoliation, things like that just don't always agree with my skin. So I have to be pretty gentle, although the older I've gotten, the better it is that I can do these things. So when you go to the salon and you have, say, your top lip waxed or your eyebrows waxed, technically what you're doing is because of the heat on the wax, you're actually removing the top layer of skin, which is why you get, the burns, everything, the sensitive skin after. So with these things, we're actually removing all of the skin. Women get the nasty little whiskers down here. We get the ones right here. Especially sideburns here, ladies. We get those as well. And if you look, I tend to get a lot here, and I have the nose hairs here. Nobody wants to pluck a nose hair. You just don't. No, guys don't even want to do that. So, you're seeing these things run around everywhere, and I'm going to show you tonight how to use it. So I've kind of done this side of my face. And depending on your skin, you're going to want to start out to kind of get a feel of how much pressure you can use. If you want to go down, you want to go up. Up's going to give you definitely a more exfoliation. It's also going to remove more hair. Going down, same way with a guy shaving. The going down is going to get a little less irritation. Wow, you can really see my neck now. But anyway, yeah, me and waxing, me and most salon treatments, just we don't mesh. So I'm going to show you how to use these little guys. So what we're going to do is really, you're just going to, almost like you're going to wax or like you're going to shave your legs. Because basically shaving your legs is the exact same thing we're doing here. You're exfoliating your skin when you shave your legs. And every woman knows that freshly shaved, how smooth it feels. It's just that silky smooth. Ladies, you all know what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain it to you. But this little guy is going to help us do that to our face. So I'll talk a little more going through this. This is starting to itch a little bit because I've done this side already. The reason behind doing exfoliation, and with this little guy, I'm going to go up. I actually go up with mine. My skin can handle it. Like I said, you're just going to have to figure out what works for yours. So I'm going to start down here and start with some upward strokes. And I want to get close enough that you guys can see what's happening. You see what's kind of coming off there? And I'm going to go all the way up to my hairline there. Ugh. See if I can catch some of that. That was one swipe. That was one swipe up here, just my sideburn, like going up to my ear. And so you'll see me turn red, but of course it's the same thing that's causing my neck to do that. So don't get scared. Don't think it's gonna hurt. But I want to explain. Oh my gosh, look at that. I want to explain to you. Look what is coming off of my face. So the reason people would do this, if you ever notice, some of the supermodels will tell you, the uptown girl herself, probably shouldn't be mentioning names on my little video here, but many supermodels have said, yeah, the key to keeping your face looking neat, smooth, and young is exfoliation. So here, you may want to turn your blade here. You want to keep it taut. Keep the skin taut as you're going. But if you find that this one is too wide here, of course you don't want to shave off the edge of your eyebrows. But pretty much that's all I'm going to do is go up and down the side of my face. You can go all the way over here to your ears, right at the edge. If you have hair under here, you can do these just like that. Take it off. And I'm not using a whole lot of pressure because this little thing is really sharp. And if I pressed enough, yeah, I could probably hurt myself, cut myself, scratch myself. I do my forehead. It's not that hard. If you go here, yeah, you're gonna cut yourself. You need to make sure, if you need to pull here, go up to just like that. Don't get crazy with it. Don't try to go too fast because, yeah, you'll cut yourself. Take your time. Get in between these little guys. And actually, that's perfect size right there. So, top lip. So you're not going to go at it like this. You're going to hold the skin taut. You're going to go across. Like that. And you're going to be totally smooth. I'll tell you, ladies, you can really feel this as you're doing it. I get a lot of dead skin collected here. So I'm going to take the tip and go right in there. You can go up the side of your nose. Just adjust your pressure. Can even go here. Like I said, you're going to adjust the pressure. You're not going to do it as firm as what you might do here, or you might do here all over. So yeah, you're seeing a little bit of redness in my face, but that's not a big deal. So I'm going to explain something to you. I have melasma here, and probably should have showed that to you as I went across it, because what happens with these discolorations in your skin, anything else like that, when you are doing any type of a skincare treatment on your skin and you don't exfoliate before, what's actually happening is all you're doing is you're putting your product, your skincare, your treatment, whatever it is that you've chosen to try to correct, what you're actually doing is you're washing off a level of a whole layer of dead skin that isn't going anywhere. If you're just using a cream to remove your makeup, you're not getting rid of the dead skin at all. So what happens is you then put a toner on top of that layer of dead skin, and then you turn around and you put your treatment step, maybe a lightening thing for discoloration, whatever it may be that you use. You're turning around and you're putting that all on top of a layer of dead skin. So yes, it's penetrating into your skin, but it's penetrating into the dead skin that you've left on. So a lot of times when you hear a woman say, I'm not getting results with, say, the Uplift, like somebody else I saw, that the Illuminate got rid of her age spots. This is a lot of the reason why is because they're not exfoliating. If you don't get rid of this, there's machines you can buy that will exfoliate, but you can use them about once a week, but they don't remove the hair. And then you go in to get waxed and you're actually damaging the hair or you're damaging your skin. That's a lot of stress for your skin to take. Here, I can tell you, with my neck being as red as it was where I showed you where I scratched it, running this little blade over, there are no, I can feel that something's been scraped on my skin, but I'm not turning as red, and I'm using quite a bit of pressure here. I mean, you can see it push down on my skin. Yeah, I'm using quite a bit of pressure. But if you don't remove this layer of skin, all you're doing with all those products is you're allowing it to sit on top of that level of dead skin. And that is completely wasting product because it is not getting down to where it needs to be. I recommend you go up under here because what happens, ladies, as we get a little bit older, what happens right here? It starts to sag. So you're going to remove the dead skin cells here. The hair, ladies, we get the little chin whiskers. I remember my mom getting them, counting the days till I find my first one. But anyway, I have to tell you this, it feels really, really great. I don't know how many of you have ever noticed that a man's skin, when you see an older gentleman who has shaved all of his life, and if you look at a mature man and a mature woman, their skin looks completely different because a man has been exfoliating 2/3 of his face for almost his entire life. We don't. Women don't do this. We pluck the few hairs that we want out of the way, and then we leave it. So, this is great for age spots, for, gosh, everything. But what I will tell you to do is don't go at your face right after this with any harsh chemicals, anything that would contain alcohol, anything that's going to sting, that's going to burn, anything like that, because you've just taken off a layer of skin. It honestly does not take long at all. And actually over the next few days, maybe I'll come back and I'll show you how to do your eyebrows with these little things. I used to have a battery powered one that I traveled with a lot. But yeah, you don't want to go with any kind of a cleanser now, and probably in the morning that would have, depending on how sensitive your skin is, that would have any sort of a coarseness to it. You want it to be fine. You wouldn't want to go across this with any acne medicine, anything that could, further irritate the skin. You're going to want to give it a little break. So what I actually do right after doing all this, and I've actually done my forearms. You can do your forearms. You can do your neck, back here, anything like that. But I actually choose to, this is a really great step. You can find these from some other direct selling companies. And you're going to also find these any place that does facials that sells them. So all this is an aloe vera cooling gel. That's all this is. And I'm going to use it across my face just to kind of relieve any irritation and kind of just soothe my skin back down. And we may make a video in the morning to show you how wonderful and fresh our skin looks. Because ladies, I can already tell you that this feels amazing. And I'll tell you now that this is absolutely great for, I can see night and day difference in that melasma there. That's the darkest one that I have. Yeah, a little bit of cooling gel. If you can't find this in any store, you can go in Walmart. Just be careful what you buy and make sure it doesn't have a million additives in it. And because we're going around my eyebrows a little bit, you're going to get it in the middle, all around. Ladies, this is the fountain of youth, really. Ladies have always talked about this, but the key to it is exfoliation. You have to exfoliate. You have to remove that top layer of skin, and you have to get it gone. You have to open it up so that now when I go to apply any treatment, it is going to go on brand new skin. It's not going to be absorbed in that layer of dead skin and sit there. It's wasting product. This opens everything up and allows whatever you're using on your face, whatever treatment type you may use, to actually penetrate down into the new skin level. And as you can see, I'm not red. I haven't cut myself, and that's literally the first time I pulled it out. I did my forearm earlier. This one, and ladies, I'll tell you, it feels like your legs right after you shave them and put some lotion on them. You're going to want to put lotion on. But, yeah, these little guys, this is the brand I bought. They're a little wide. They're actually classified as eyebrow brushes. But they're a little wide for this, but maybe I'll do a video in a couple of days that kind of shows you a little easier way to get in and around the eyebrows. So ladies, you can use this all over. Use it underarms. You can use it your forearms. Actually, I did my forearms and I really liked it. You just have to kind of gauge how much pressure to use, see how your skin responds. And you really have to pay attention to how dry or maybe sensitive your skin is. But in recap, these things are really great. This is surgical steel blade. But yes, it has guards on it all the way around. In a salon, they use a surgical scalpel. And you can really hack your face up going that way. So upward strokes all over, even your neck. We're always taught to do, all the way down to here. Ladies, we have dead skin all over. We exfoliate our entire bodies. There's no reason we don't do our face. And I just saved myself probably, 20, 30 bucks by going and having my top lip waxed. And now I don't have to worry about those little boogers anymore. So, ladies, yeah, it's a great tool. It's a great thing to do at home. It's very easy to do at home. I mean, just don't go crazy. Take your time and get used to the way it feels. So, I wanted to share this with you. And I'll probably come back in the next day or two and we'll do an eyebrow one. And see how this little guy shapes up to my old one I used to carry. But anyway, I'll tell you good night. Both kids are asleep and we have school in the morning. So this mommy has to go. Bye-bye. See you guys later.